welcome to my channel. My name is Arissa and this is Arissa Art. And today I am doing a Dutch pour that is fall inspired. So some cooler colors with a couple little warm colors in there, or hot colors. I don't know. I say those, but I don't know those words that much. But I'm using a ton of colors. And while I'm talking slowly, I'm figuring out where I want to draw my line. Because that's what I do. I think I'm going to go almost from corner to corner, but just not quite. So I'm using a lot of colors. Let me show you those really quickly. And some of them are colors I don't typically use, so I'm excited. So the first one is Amsterdam Caput Mortum Violet. That is this beautiful color. Now to it, because it's a little muted for me, so I added just a little bit of the Naphthol Red Medium just to brighten it up just a little bit. And that one's by Amsterdam too. So that is that color. I am using the Pebeo Studio Acrylics in the Iridescent Blue Green. I am using a mixture of the Prizm pour in the Peacock and the Primary Elements, both by ColourArte in the Peacock Feather, to get this beautiful green here. And then I'm using, my base coat is a mixture of the Amsterdam Sky Blue Light, but to it, I lightened it up. I added some of the Artist Loft Soft Body White just to lighten it up. So I also have this as a color in the pour. This is the Sky Blue Light Straight. Then I have another mixture of two primary elements. I have Fragrant Thyme and the Poison Ivy to come up with this beautiful, beautiful soft green. This bright, beautiful color. I love this. Then I have my Sargent Liquid Metal in Aztec Gold. I have a new Prizm pour called Deep Crimson. And that's that color. And then I have another new Prizm pour called Honeysuckle. And this is this beautiful orange color. I feel like that's a little thick. I'm gonna add just a touch of water to it, just to thin it out just a touch, not too much. And then I have a cell activator that I'm gonna throw on top, and it is the Liquitext Basics in the Quinacridone Magenta. So let me stir this up quickly. There we go, that's it. So that is that Honeysuckle. And then I have the Quinacridone Magenta by Liquitext Basics. This is mixed with Australian Floetrol. It's a little thicker than the others, but I think it'll be okay because I want it to be there so I don't need it to sink and create lacing. So I'm going to show you, this is my base coat. I have a bigger tub of it, but I always put it in a small tub that's like the colors so I can make sure the consistencies are correct. So what I'm gonna do, because these cups that I have these colors in, they do not pinch. So I'm gonna actually put a little bit of each color in my little like spit cups, the ones that you get for brushing your teeth. That way I can control the flow of my paint a little bit better without pouring too much, because that is what I'm guilty of all the time. So bear with me, please. I'm gonna put them back in the order that I'm getting them out of. And I'm also gonna use a white cell activator, but around the colors to rim the colors once I have them all laid down. I got color in that one, so I'll just take that one off. Oof. A lot of colors in here. I'm excited though. Hopefully it turns out well, and then I can go to bed. All right, throw my cell activator in there too. There we go. There, that's gonna be much more controlled. I'm going to speed you up and flood my canvas, and I'll be right back. I'm going to torch this first actually, and then tilt it to make sure I don't have too much paint on the canvas. So I recognize that there is a lot of excess paint dripping. There's a fluff here. Get that out before I tilt. But there's too much paint on this canvas to do a Dutch pour for me. So I'm gonna tilt a bunch of it off to even it out and tilt it, and to decrease the paint on the surface. I'm gonna cover my sides while I do this. The corners, I should say. The sides are pretty well covered. Actually, there's not too much paint on the table, so that's good. I just kicked a bunch of paint here. There we go. And then let me come around and cover these corners also. There we go. Beautiful coverage. All right, get my hands cleaned off here. I'm going to torch it one more time, then we're going to lay our colors and go about our business of making this Dutch pour. Pour that back in. That was my base coat cup. Alrighty, so how do I want to blow this out? So I think I'm going to go like that, starting from about here. Ooh, that's pretty in there. I don't like an X. Maybe I'll just do a slight offshoot, but not too much. And a slight one there. So it's not forming an X per se. Ooh, that's pretty. So that, you can see there's a halo around, but that's the Artist Loft Soft Body White that I put in here. And I did it on purpose. I know it gives a lot of pearls and all that stuff, but I actually kind of like how that looks. So I like to use it. I like to see what it's gonna do when I pour. There we go. And my deep greens. I'm so glad I put these in a cup instead of trying to pour over out of the bigger cups. It would not have worked. I would have had way too much paint on here. And then my base coat color, the Sky Blue Light. Almost, I'm halfway done. I'm not almost done. I have a lot of colors. I love using lots of colors. I don't know why. I do. It's so fun. And now, so those are my deeper, more, I guess you would say darker colors, brighter. So I'm coming into my brighter colors here. My deep crimson is a little dark too, but I then will have my orange and my magenta, or my bright colors. So the deep crimson is still very bright. It's just a deep, rich, saturated bright color. All right, now my honeysuckle and then my cell activator, but I'm gonna put my white around it first before I do my cell activator because it will sink. So you never want to put your cell activator on until right when you're ready to pour. So this is just my cell activator, my white one. Let me get my there's a little crud in there. Get that out, there we go. All right, so I'm just gonna put this around, and this is a cell activator too. I do recognize that, but it's not supposed, it's supposed to just kind of be around the colors, not sitting on the colors, and that's why I'm letting this one sit on it for just a moment. but you'll see it will sink as a cell activator should if you have it done properly. All right, now I'm gonna put my pink in there. I'm gonna torch a little first, get the bubbles out. And this is I don't know if I said it, well, in fact, I know I didn't say it. This is a 15 by 30 inch gallery wrap canvas. All right. And this is a bright color, so I don't mind if it is abundant. So let's blow this out. I'm going to blow down here first. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, there's a couple places I'm gonna blow, like where there's a hook here. I'm gonna get rid of that little blip of paint there. I'm gonna blow it out just a bit. And then this little blip here, I'm gonna just bring it together so it looks like it's part of it. Get some of the rich colors under there. Blow that one off. Make sure I'm not getting my apron in it. All right. I blew that over because it was going to go over whether or not I wanted it to or not. I'm going to get my light torch and torch just a couple of spots there, or one spot there, and then right there, just a little bit, and then lighten that up just a bit. Let that one fall over, and it's not over the edge right here, so I'm just going to get some of the paint, the saturated paint, and just help it over the edge. There we go. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. It's so saturated and lovely, and I love it. I'm gonna get this little U here and round it out a bit. Same with that anvil shape. There we go. A little fuzz right here. Get off of there. Ooh, it's so pretty. There's so many colors. Okay, I am going to get you down and show you the wet result. I will be right back. Alrighty, so it's super fall-like. I love these colors. That gold in there It's so pretty. I love the Aztec gold. It's so saturated and gorgeous. And look at all the cells that you get when you add that cell activator just in a different spot every once in a while. But the colors made such beautiful blended colors without getting muddy. I'm so happy they stayed so vibrant on their own, but then blended so well. Yay. Oh my gosh, I love this. And you get a few of those pearl cells from having the Artist Loft in the base coat, but they're not overrun because I had that Amsterdam paint in there as well. But it's so sparkly and so pretty. Look at all that sparkle. Oh my goodness, I love this. And the two greens in there right there making such beautiful colors together. Oh, it's so pretty. Yay. Oh my goodness. All the sparkle. It's just everywhere. I love this. But let me know what you think about this in the comments below. You get a little purple in there, just mixing the different colors, that Caput Mortum with the blues and all those other colors like that. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that area there where you get a lot more of that base coat coming through. Sorry, I'm lingering. Oh my gosh, that gold is so pretty. I love that Aztec gold. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me turn it on and you can see all the flash that pops up off of this. It's so pretty. Look at all that. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love it so much. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me see if I can get further out but zoom in so you can see it a little better without the light. Oh my gosh, I love it. All the cells are so cute. What do you think? Let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so I'm showing you again because I ended up, there was a piece right here that was a little muddy for me and I didn't like it. And then I scraped it and then I messed everything up. And then I ended up scraping this whole corner here and re-pouring it. So it is not muddy anymore and I'm happy. But I just wanted to show you, oh, look at, I love those. Right there, they're so pretty. They're just so pretty. So now my colors are truer. That little part right there, I had to swirl together and it's okay. That little part right there, that flat part, I'm gonna blow that or touch it or something so it doesn't look like it ends like that without dripping into the rest of it. I almost did. So this is the part that I blew over. So you can see before it was a little muddy for me. And now I'm happy with it. It took a while and a lot of wasted paint to scrape and make sure that I was going to be happy. But oh, look at that. Look at all that lacing in there. That's so pretty. And then it's so sparkly. Let me see if I can get the sparkle. There you go. And then this part I blew over. And I love it. It initially went all the way up to the corner, but I'm glad I left some more negative space because then initially, sorry, I'm moving quickly. I only had one corner of negative space because these are all done. So now I have the top and the bottom with negative space. I'll move slower, sorry about that. And let's do this one more time. Brighten it up. There we go. All right, bye guys.